The BJ Shea Morning Experience on 99.9 KISW.
99.9 KISW, The Rock of Seattle. It's the BJ Shea Morning Experience. Greetings, fellow H-holes. I am said BJ. And it's always exciting to have people in the studio who are pursuing a dream, especially in the world of art. I love to put musicians on the air who are really making it happen, which is we do this competition every year, American Idiot, for that. And I'm also a big fan of movies, so to be able to talk to people who might want to be like, hey, this could be their Evil Dead moment, where they just their buddies get together, make a movie. Next thing you know, they're asking you to do Spider-Man in a few years. So you ready with an intro for these dudes?
Yes, I am. Our next guests are working on a movie that's pretty much like porn for the Rev, a zombie movie about Mormons. Please welcome the director and writer of The Book of Zombie, Scott Craigland and Erik Van Sant.
Thanks for having us, guys.
Thank you. Erik, we're happy to have you here. I love the idea. And so, I mean, without any real delay, tell us about the movie because you want people to, if people are really digging the idea, want to help this movie get made, we'll tell them how they can do that. But tell us, about this movie and why it needs to be done.
Okay. Basically, it started off as an idea in the lunchroom where we said, if we make a movie about Mormon zombies, that will be successful. So it started off like that. Nobody took us seriously. 2 days later, I slapped down a screenplay for the guys, and they read it. A couple weeks later, I realized I can't write, and I handed it to Van Sant, who's got some screenwriting experience, and all of a sudden, boom, this thing's risen to the level of, he has brought the level of this script up to, I think it's so awesome that now we're getting people rallying around this thing. We just cast our main actors for free. Basically, they just want to work on the film. We got graphic artists working for free. We have
local bands who want
to do a soundtrack.
Yeah,
for
a band called Gravel Road wants to do a song, and a bunch of people that we've met through MySpace want to hook up and make an unofficial soundtrack.
That's got to help having the MySpace world.
Dude, yeah, MySpace has been huge.
MySpace has been huge.
But yeah.
Well, where can they go to get information on MySpace to be able to help you guys make this movie? Because I'd love to see it happen myself.
If you just go to www.thebookofzombie.com, you just click on the MySpace link, boom, takes you right there. You can learn about... We're kind of trying to take everybody on the trip with us. We admit we're amateur professionals. We've all worked in television for over 12 years, so we do have some experience, but this is our first project into film. So now we're trying to take everybody with us. We're like, hey, the director just got us some shotgun props this weekend.
And a bee smoker.
For maybe some visual effects and stuff like that.
It's like a poor man's Project Greenlight. We're just trying to get everyone involved, giving them every step of the way as we try and make this thing happen. So
that's it.
Well, here's what I want to do, because I would love to be in the movie business in some way, shape, or form.
You're in.
And I would love to help you guys get this done, since so many people are doing it for free. And why not? Why not you guys? I mean, hell, Fox has got this new show where they're going to give taking a bunch of amateur film dudes and trying to make them something. So why not you guys? And I love the concept, and I know the concept, but tell people out there exactly what the Book of Zombie is about, if you can, without ruining it a whole lot.
The Book of Zombie, it starts off with a couple, and they're in a small Utah town, and they're just having a dinner together, and all of a sudden everything goes haywire. The Mormon missionaries come to the door, normal 1 second, and then they turn into zombies, and then chaos ensues.
That's awesome.
The whole idea kind of started with Scott throwing down this script about, your everyday couple sitting at dinner, the doorbell rings, and who is it but the annoying Mormon missionaries? They give their spiel. The lead actor gives them some guff, sends them packing, and then before we can even sit down again, the doorbell rings again. But they're zombified, and one of them's eating your cat, and so we kind of ran with it from there.
Yeah,
that's awesome. It's a good way to start it off.
I love it.
Yeah. Chaos completely ensues in this small town. But what's awesome is you follow the story of the two characters who we just scored. Those two actors, Brian Ibsen and Larissa Peters, who were awesome. I can't believe we got them.
Nice.
And basically, it ends up being, everybody's already done the government conspiracy on stuff like this because they don't always explain how people become zombies. This time we put like a little religious conspiracy twist on this one.
Love
and I think
that.
it's
no one will see the ending
fantastic.
coming. It's like an M. Night Shyamalan-ish ending, but it doesn't suck. So,
yeah.
So is it because I've watched Shaun of the Dead. It was a serious homage to the zombie film, but it was a comedy.
Yeah.
But it was really well done. It wasn't a farce. It was really a good movie. And the same thing they did with Hot Fuzz, with an homage to the action cop movie, the buddy cop movie. So what is the vibe of this? Is it going to be comical, or is it going to be more serious? How is it? Because it sounds like it could be quite funny. You're bringing zombies with Mormons together.
Well, we're definitely doing it with tongue in cheek, but at the same time we're raising the level. It actually actually is going to be freaky in some parts. So that's the best compliment in the world. If we could raise to the level of Shaun of the Dead, I would be completely happy.
Because that's a total inspiration, Shaun of the Dead.
Shaun of the Dead is one of our favorite films, and yes, it's going to be scary, but at the same time, movie about Mormon zombies, you're going to have some fun with it, too.
I think we came down to that it was Shaun of the Dead meets Excalibur meets every uncomfortable experience you've ever had with someone trying to push religion on you.
I love this.
Yeah.
I'm very, very excited about this. And, well, obviously, we're going to push this for you. And we will have you, you can call in from time to time. Let us know where you guys are.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
And push it. The bookofzombie.com is the website to go check out and see what you can do to help make this movie happen. Thebookofzombie.com.
We need a Bruce Campbell-like cameo from you, BJ, in this film.
You're in. You're already in.
Listen, I got no problem with that. And also, I would, myself, I would like to make a financial contribution. I don't got a lot, but I know every little bit helps.
We appreciate it.
Yeah, so I don't mind doing that because,
That's awesome.
I feel like if I can help you guys get your dreams to come true and make this happen, I think it would be fantastic.
So like 10 grand, 20 grand, something like that?
I mean, come on. More than that.
Yeah, I will do
Naturally.
what I have to go home and have a conversation with the wife, but I will do something that
Anything at all.
anything I can do to help out.
There's a PayPal link on the website. We thought, what happens if we just throw this out there, start trying to make it happen? And amazingly, people are just rallying around this. I mean, we have a section of, if you want to be an executive producer on the credit film, $500 and above, you're an executive producer. Boom. Nice. And anything below that, you become part of the Zombie Nation. Anything below that, you're the Zombie Horde.
And we've got
$100
shirts and
We're
panties.
selling T-shirts, panties,
With
baby biz.
zombies on the crotch, stuff like that.
I mean, how about here's the thing. Here's what I
Rev would like one of those.
Yeah.
I'm at the level myself where I feel like I told the guys that if I go to my wife and say, look, this is a shot you take, and of course, like I said, we'd have to talk to our boys.
Mr. Anders.
But if this movie gets like Napoleon Dynamite, where somebody grabs onto it and says this is fantastic, then you guys can make money. And if I put some cash in, I just say, hey, why not?
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
That's what I got. That's the deal I have to have with my wife, because if I can do that, I might be able to get a pretty good, decent amount of change to throw your way.
Dude, that would be sweet.
But I have to have that conversation with her, and that way she doesn't think I'm a complete idiot.
Yeah.
Anything helps, man.
And to show that we're not a bunch of schlubs doing things, I even brought in stuff like we got professional people doing storyboards for us.
That's awesome.
I mean,
We got
we got a
someone
guy
doing
doing
score and
special
everything.
effects and everything. So
And it's all just people volunteering their time because
all people volunteering their
like
time
our-
because they believe in it, and there's such a zombie genre. People love the zombie genre and they want in. So
I'll tell you right now, and either way, even if you get it done, I mean, even if it doesn't get picked up, there's also there's ways to distribute it and get it into people's hands.
Yeah, we're hoping the internet is our friend with this one. We're going to launch it on the web.
We mentioned
for
it's
free.
free.
We have
for
to have
everybody.
we're gonna have to have a conversation with these gentlemen because I love the idea, I love the concept, and frankly, I'd love to get into the movie business in some way, shape, or form. This may be my shot. And actually, my boy over there,
Mr. Anders.
not for nothing. We're gonna have a meeting. I'll tell you why, because he's produced a movie.
Wow.
He's been
we would love
involved.
to keep conversating with you, BJ.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know if you saw that movie with Sally Field. It was 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
2 weeks. And it was, Ben Chapin was in it, and Julianne Moore. And not Julianne Moore. There was some other Julianne Nicholson. And these guys have been on TV, and of course Chapin was in The Truth About Cats and Dogs, and then Sally Field, we all know.
Oh yeah.
And Mr. Anderson was a guy.
Yeah.
So
awesome.
I mean, you know what? I'm going to introduce you to him because he may think, why not? I know I will think about it, and then what will happen? Hey, look who's in the house, Ricker. Ricker may even want to put some cash towards it. Ricker.
Do I have an intro or what, Top Shelf? What's your problem?
That is
fine.
your intro.
Really?
You can't hear anything in your headphones?
No, dude. Okay, anyways.
Oh, yeah. Can you hear me?
I can hear you fine. I don't know what's going on, man.
Wow, that's really odd.
the zombies.
The zombies have
Here we go. It's the Jack.
And these guys,
BJ, I invested in a film back in Tampa.
did you really?
Dropped about 5 G's into it. It was about
Nice.
a $30,000 production. I starred in it. It never got completed.
Nice. Well,
Yeah. It was great, though. It had some B actors.
Nice.
Brink Stevens and...
all right. Well, anyway, go to thebookofzombie.com for more information about this. And this will not be the last time we speak to Erik and Scott. Guys, thanks for coming in.
Thank you, BJ.
This is the BJ Shea Morning Experience.
Yo, she bitch.
99.9 KISW.